Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for popping in. My name is Toby. Today
I think overworked, bad working conditions, stress, I think a lot of psychological problems as well. I've heard they need a lot of help. A lot of them go to therapy.
yeah,
Young, maybe a bit vulgar about life, and they lack coaches.
yeah,
They don't know, like, the age
wow,
development is not super clear. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm tilted a bit to the negative side. I don't know if it's a very
so like
thing. I think it's less positive than it would look.
Do you have any positive?
Yeah, positive thing like
Positive stuff. I think they could be quite entrepreneurial. They could be business savvy. I think the ones that have good support networks.
yeah. Oh my god. Not today.
Yeah, I think they could be a bit entrepreneurial. I think given the right, they have the right partners, the right talent manager. I think they can be quite business savvy because I think the skills that you learn in modeling, I think they're very transferable to being a business owner. So it's a lot of independence, courage, putting yourself on the spot, taking risks, being out there. So yeah, it could be actually good.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Do you have anything to say, like what you think about
initially, the negative things are more like mental health and like body image, and like there's a lot of pressure on being something and being expected. Like the industry seems very unhealthy from the people I know.
Oh wow.
The industry. But there are other people who are trying to like break through kind of the stereotypes and what the industry expects. That puts a lot of pressure, and then just do their own thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot more like people working because you have the perfect kind of model body, whatever. But obviously now there's a lot more people who are more like body positive and like, promote other types of like models.
Okay, so if you met a professional, like a very successful professional model, would you date one? I mean, if you happen to like meet one and then maybe like her and she's successful, you know, like the famous models, would you date one?
Yeah, I've dated models before. I don't know how successful they were, but yeah, it's not a barrier to dating them.
Yeah.
I think maybe initially there's more a red flag like.
Oh, red flag for you. Wow. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Hi guys. So, I mean, that was pretty interesting. So, obviously I'm filming this video randomly, like to ask random people on the streets, like their first thought and impressions about models. And I just had my first clip or recording right now with two guys, and there was more negative thoughts than like the positive.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but I mean it was realistic, because I think people actually do know that models get depressed a lot. Like our mental health is not like top priority, because we're just faced on like working at. But oh my god, it was a lot to take in, hearing it from like other people.
Yeah, and it was like the first video and it's already negative, but let's see what
other people. So stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
What's your first impression?
I'm in a little bit of a hurry, but yes, go for
Okay,
it.
please. What's your first impression or thought about models? Just
beautiful human beings.
really.
Okay. We elaborate.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No, that's okay.
Hello. I'm sorry, please can I take a little bit of your time? I'm filming for my YouTube. I'm a model. We're models. Okay. And I just want to ask like a quick question. What's your first impression or thought about models? Like when you hear models and you see models, like what comes to your mind? Or what do you think about models? Yeah.
Fashion.
Yeah.
I feel like the industry has changed, and now there is less just like skinny girls and like not healthy girls.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of work to do. I think it's a cool job because like you do runway and like photo shoots, so it's cool.
I think it's quite cool now because like it's not only the runway anymore. Like there's a lot of different stuff. Like a lot of models do things on the side, and like I think it's more of an artist thing to be a model than it used to be, because you have like a more of a scope to create.
No. Yeah, I think that's insightful. Thank you so much, Yo. What's your first thought and impression about models?
of models?
Yes, like what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of models? Or like what do you think about
gorgeous, runway, I don't know, clothes, like fashion,
right,
stuff like that.
So but like as a person, like personality wise, like what would you think about models?
You know, it depends. I feel like clothes tell a lot about someone's personality. I don't know about personality.
Okay,
it just depends on the person.
Yeah, how do I think that's
do you have anything negative?
Yeah, negative, like your intuition, like what you just think, like
I'd say like if you think about like Victoria's Secret models and how like they have like these really strict diets and like it's very like an unhealthy lifestyle, do you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they like stick thin and it's like crazy, like how could you achieve that unless it's very like, unhealthy?
But yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. So guys, there's something crazy I have in mind right now. Instead of me, I'm right in front of my apartment, but I'm thinking of just completing my video, but see I can do that, and then, so I don't have to go back, you know, and just like that. So I don't have to come back outside. So I'm going to see people have my time today. Guys, trust me, it is freezing, but instead I'm right here standing and trying to scout for people for my video. It's crazy, but I'm freezing actually. Can I see two girls? So what's the first thing?
No. Sorry. I thought it had to be both. I'm sorry, we're on the right bracket anyway, so we have to be quick. But I'm so sorry.
It's fine, thank you. Right. What's the first thing or impression that comes to your mind when you think about models?
The first thing I think about models is very beautiful, tall, slim, attractive people, but the lifestyle is kind of dangerous because sometimes it can be deceived, like, oh, come to this casting and the next thing you know they might get kidnapped or something mad happens. So but you have to be very careful, that's the thing, because there's a lot of predators out there.
Thank you so much. So I need this for my YouTube. Okay, who's going first? I mean, anyone.
When I think about models, I think about their mental health and how like it's all stereotypes, like you've got to be a certain way to be a model, whether it's plus size or not plus size. And I just think like I feel sorry for models, to be honest. It's a good profession. It's a good thing, and if you enjoy it, it's good. But I think about what goes on when they go home and when they rest their bed, when they go to bed. Like how do they feel by the end of the night? And that's like mainly what.
That's crazy but honest. Thank you. I like that.
Me, when I think of models, I just think of like the pressure they have to like go through and like the expectations they have to meet. And I just feel like sometimes it's a hard world to like work in. It's a hard life to live. You know?
Thank you so much. So guys, I'm going to end this video on that note. It was crazy to know how much negative opinions people had about models. Like most of the things these people said were models not checking or taking care of their mental health, and like, you know, models being too skinny, you know, or malnourished, like pretty much reality basically, in honest truth. And I just hope, well, I think now models, I feel models are doing better, you know, like prioritizing mental health, you know, trying to eat as well and be healthy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of mine. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment and share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.